Leanne joins us now from Newcastle in the UK. Good morning to you, Leanne.
Hello.
Now, this was your egg and your stepfather's sperm. What made you change your mind halfway through the pregnancy and not hand over the child to your mum?
Well, I was giving her up until I was 36 weeks.
Wow.
And then I got a letter through the post saying that I had to get in touch with Children's Services and that apparently somebody had put it in because I was apparently selling my own baby.
So, Leanne, you had initially agreed to be a surrogate for your mother, and listening to you there say you decided it was your baby. When did you kind of make that connection that you were not going to be handing your child back to your mother after earlier making that agreement?
It was about the 36-week mark once I'd been told that apparently I was selling my own baby, and that really dawned on us the fact that it's me daughter's life at risk as well, because I'd heard a whole lot of other things that said about me mum.
Was it more than that as well, Leanne? I haven't had children myself, but I'd imagine that bond that is created when you are,
when you have a baby growing inside you.
That's right. That would be hard to kind of break.
Well, yeah, because she was like moving around, kicking and stuff like that, and every time I was talking and stuff like that, she was moving, so...
Leanne, how are the relationship between you and your mother? I mean, she clearly wanted this baby. She's the mother of 4. She had a new husband, which is why she wanted the baby. When you changed your mind, how did she react, and how are you getting on now?
Well, I stopped talking to her when I was 26 weeks because I wasn't sure what I was doing then. And it was Children's Services that told us that I had to make that decision, and I took it upon myself to make the best interest of Molly, decision-wise.
Molly is the name of the baby?
Yes.
And when she was born, did your mother come to see you in the hospital?
No, she didn't.
Have you seen her since? Now the baby's... Well, Molly's a toddler, isn't she? 18 months. Have you seen them? Has the mother come to see her now?
She's seen her for quite a while, and then she took us on a UK show.
And what about her husband, the father of the baby? What role does he play?
He hasn't seen her since February.
It's very complex, isn't it?
It's very complicated.
And can I ask, and I don't understand the procedure in the UK, but did you have to seek... You spoke about how you received this letter and it was the jolting language when you realised that had you pursued the surrogacy, you would have been selling the child that was inside you. Did you have to register the surrogacy with the health authorities in the UK, and did they have to sort of approve the arrangement, or was it something you just went ahead and did and informed them afterwards, if you like?
We just did it amongst ourselves. We didn't inform many authorities at all.
So, Leanne, what was it then that I suppose initially made you think, I would like to do this for my mother?
Well, I've got a younger sister that she's got with Mark, and obviously she had the miscarriage of Braden, and I thought I could help her to have another one because I could see she was hurting and everything else.
So it was something that you initially did out of the goodness of your heart, you thought, for your mum?
Yes.
Can you understand, perhaps, Leanne, that your mum might feel pretty betrayed?
I wouldn't say betrayed. She would have ended up betraying Molly because I was made to make the decision up whether I was keeping her or not to Children's Services.
But you do...
So I made the hard decision.
But I suppose Molly has been created with the sperm of your mum's new husband.
Yes.
So when Molly is old enough, will you explain to her how she came to be? Will you allow her to see her father?
I won't ever stop her from seeing her dad, and I won't ever lie to her about how she came about anyway.
And just very quickly, Leanne, did your mum approach you about carrying the baby, or was it something that you initiated completely yourself? Because I don't know how a mother would ask or even, to be honest, accept that of a daughter, given how fraught the situation is.
Well, we were all grieving for Braden at the time, and I said at the heat of the moment that I would have a one for her.
It is such a complex situation.
But at the time, I didn't realise what it entailed and the emotional side of it and everything else.
Sure. I can imagine. Yeah, it's such a difficult situation to find yourself in, Leanne. We really hope that the relationship between you and your mum is repaired soon, because no girl needs to go without a mum. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.